Good afternoon, students. Welcome back, you all. Okay, we are in a Pinnacle period. Okay, with the help of this model, I'll explain you about first chapter, parts of flowering plants. It is all about parts of flowering plants. We see different kinds of plants around us. Yes, we see different kinds of plants around us. Some are very small and some are very big and some are needs support. Some needs supports to climb a stem as they are weak. Different plants grow in different climate and different season also. They grow in different climate and different season also. Plants are very important part of our life. Yes, plant is very important part of our life. We all depend on plants for our food. Yes, for our food, and directly or indirectly we are depending on plants in the direct form or well as indirect form. The air we breathe, yes, the air we breathe we get from the trees only, from the plants. 21% of oxygen which is produced by plants. How many percent? 21% of oxygen is produced by plants. With the help of plants we get how many percent? 21% of oxygen. What we get? Oxygen. Okay. Now we'll go about types of plants: herbs, shrubs, and trees and climbers. Yes, trees. In the tree herbs, they are very short. Yes, they are very short, soft stem plants. Okay, we get like soft stem plants, scrubs, medium-sized plants which are woody stems known as scrubs plants. The plants which are very big or without branches with a woody stem or a trunk is known as trees. Some plants have very weak stems. Some plants are having very weak stems. Here we are having of two types: root system and root system. Root system is below the ground. What is the root system? Is below the ground. See here. Yes, this is roots. Okay, we find below the ground. In the root system, we are of two types: taproot and fabaceous root. This is fabaceous root. This type of root is fabaceous root. See here, it shows here. The signal is showing here. It is called as fabaceous root. Okay, it is called as fabaceous root. It is of taproot. See here, it is of tap. It is taproot. Root is divided into two. Okay, taproot and fabaceous root. First, we will go about taproot. What do you mean by taproot? Root means the part which is below the ground. A part which is below the ground, and it is called as non-green part. This root is called as non-green part. It is called as non-green part. Okay. It is away from the sunlight. The root is away from the sunlight. In the root system, we are of two types: taproot and fabaceous root. It contains taproot and fabaceous root. Taproot means it contains the signals a main root which is alternate branches. It is having alternate branches arising a side. Okay, it is called as taproot. In case of fabaceous root, root. Okay, what happened in case of fabaceous root? It consists of main root which is short, okay, which is short-lived, and it is replaced by number of roots. Yes, it is replaced by number of roots. It is all about fabaceous root, and it is taproot. Okay, see here you can see there are many side roots, and there is a single here there is a single main root also consisting. It is taproot and fabaceous root. Shoot system. What do you mean by shoot system? Means which are the parts above the ground. The part which consists above the ground. Okay. Shoot system. The aerial portion of plant is known as shoot system. The aerial portion means above the ground. Below the ground is called as root system. Above the ground is called as shoot system. It is in an aerial portion. There are many parts of our plants. Yes, above the ground. Okay, we can find flower also. There are the parts of plants: flower, fruit, branches, leaf, stem. Okay, these are the parts of the plant which are above the ground. They are above the ground. Okay, leaf. It's a leaf. Okay, it's a leaf. It is one of the above the ground part. Where there are many parts: flowers, roots, leaf, branches, and stem. See, leaf. It is a part of a plant which is above the ground. Next is branch. Okay, branches. Okay, it is also above the ground. It is called as branches. Now we'll go to flowers. Flowers, stem. Okay, stem, fruit. Okay, these are the parts of the plant. Flowers, fruit, branches, stem and leaf. This is the aerial portion of the plant and it will be above the plant. These are the plants which are above the ground. These are the parts which are above the ground. They are called as shoot system. These are the called as shoot system. Now we'll go about okay, we'll take an example of flower. See, example of flowers. We can find many kinds of flowers. We can identify many kinds of flowers. Next come fruits. Okay. Here this is leaf. Leaf. These are the examples of leaf. Okay, we will take two examples. Leaf. Root and stem. Stem. Okay, this the plants root part of the plants below the ground. Okay, we find fibrous root and taproot. In case of root, we find fibrous root and taproot. Above the ground means we have several parts. Okay, flowers, fruits, stem, branches, and leaf. These are the parts of the plant. In case of flowers, there are the examples of flowers. Okay, we find examples of flowers. We take examples of fruits and examples of leaf as well as examples of stem and also root. Okay, this is all about parts of plants. Okay, these are the parts of plants. In case of stem is a main part. Stem is a main part. It is called a main part. It holds all the parts of the plant. It will hold all the parts of the plant. Stem is a main part of shoot system. Stem is a main part of the shoot system which bears all other parts. This stem will bear all other parts of the plant. Yes, flower, fruits, stem, branches and leaves. These are the parts of the plants which bear. Stem bears all the parts of the plant. See here, this stem will bear all the parts of the plant. Stem is the main part of the root shoot system which bears all the parts of the plant, namely leaves, branches, flowers, fruits. Okay, this stem will bear all the parts of the plant, fruits, flowers, stem and leaves, and also branches, leaf, flowers and fruits shown in the figure. Yes, we have shown all the parts in the figure. Flowers, fruits, branches, leaf and stem. Yes or no? This stem will hold all other parts of the plant. It grows up soil. It will grow away from the soil. In the soil is system. Yes, in the soil we find a root system. Above the soil we find all these parts. Stem may be a branch, and a mango tree and neem tree are unbranched. Yes, all trees are branched and mango tree and neem tree are unbranched trees. Leaf grow on the stem. Yes, leaf will grow on the stem. Where we find a leaf? We find on the stem. Yes, we find it on the stem. We find a root on the stem. We find this leaf on the stem. The stem will hold the leaf. Which will hold the leaf? Stem will hold the leaves. Leaves grow on the stem at the point of the knots. At the points of the knots. It will grow at the points of the knots. And the part of the stem between two successive knots is known as inner knot. There will be two successive knots. In between it grows means it is called as inner knots. It is called as knots. Why are leaves green? Why are leaves called as green? Why we call it leaves as green color? Because leaves are very wonderful pigment called chlorophyll. In the leaf there is a wonderful pigment present that is called as chlorophyll. Okay, it contains chlorophyll. The green pigment, it contains chlorophyll. It helps to make the food for plants. This leaf will help to make the food for plants. Okay, for the purpose of making food, they need leaves. In the presence of sunlight, water and air, plants will prepare food. The process of making food is called as photosynthesis. Okay, it helps in making food out of water, air and sunlight. With the help of water, air and in the presence of sunlight, what they will do, the process, it is called as photosynthesis. The process, it is called as photosynthesis. During this process, oxygen is produced as an important byproduct. What they will produce? They will produce the oxygen. Okay, it is byproduct. It is called as byproduct. Okay, it is all about parts of flowering plant. It is all about parts of flowering plants. In case of root system, there are the examples of carrot and radish. Here the examples of stem also we are given. There are different kinds of leaf, fruits. Okay, watermelon and apple. There are different kinds of flowers also. This is all about parts of flowering plants. Okay, student, it was your Pinnacle period. Already did this chapter, but for your briefness, we have did this. With the help of this model, we can explain easily, and you students can understand very easily which is root, which is branches, and which is flower, and which are fruits. Okay, we can show the examples of such things also. Okay, students, I hope you understood. Thank you. We'll continue in the next class.